Hello everyone. Today we're going to review a process that everyday math calls partial sums addition. Now, moms and dads, I know that this process is totally different from the way that you and I learned to add when we were in school. So I'd like to go through the steps with you. The intention is helping students to better develop place value concepts. And for many problems, it eliminates the need to carry or trade over to another column. Now, you may have already shown your son or daughter how to add larger numbers using the traditional method with carrying, and that's great. I would like them to know and understand both methods, and I will be explaining the traditional method in class as well. But it's important for all the students to learn and to understand how to do the partial sums method as well. If a problem on a homework or a test says that the partial sums method is to be used, then the students will need to follow this method and show all of their steps. If the problem does not specify, then they'll be free to choose whichever method they're most comfortable with for solving the problem. So let's take a look at how to do partial sums addition. First, I have this problem 243 plus 326. And the first step is to begin in whichever the largest place value column is. So in this question, it's the hundreds. So you can see in red, the first step is to add the hundreds. 200 plus 300 equals 500. When I wrote down my 500, I was careful to keep my digits lined up in the correct place value columns. All right, step 2. The next step is to move to the next largest column, which in this case is the tens column. In the tens column, we have a 4 and a 2, so what we're actually doing is adding 40 plus 20. And I've written down that 40 plus 20 equals 60. And I, again, lined up my digits in the correct place value columns. And then we move on to the ones column. In the ones column, we have a 3 and a 6, so we're simply adding 3 plus 6 equals 9. Now for the final step, at the bottom of my problem, I have all the adding that I've done so far, my 500, my 60, and my 9. So we're showing in this problem how we've broken down the problem into the hundreds, the tens, and the ones, and we simply combine or add those together. 500 plus 60 plus 9 equals 569. Notice on this last step, I have drawn in just to show you that you can make lines to show the place value columns. If your child is having a difficult time keeping their columns lined up, drawing these lines may be a great idea for them. If they're able to keep their columns lined up without the lines, then that's great too. So there you have it. It's not too tough. Following the simple steps for the addition process when we do partial sums addition. If you have any other questions, feel free to watch this video again or use your SRB, your student reference book that your child should be bringing home every night, which will provide additional explanations and examples. You can also always send me an email if you have any questions. Thanks.